Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at Ichor by Reiner Knizia. At least I think that's how that's pronounced. Alright, now this is a game where you're going to outwit your rival in asymmetric strategic battle between Greek gods and monsters. Now, this is a game for 2 players, ages 10 and up, and you're looking at about 40 minutes to play it. Now, this is also part of the Mythos collection, which is a bunch of 2-player games of strategy and mythology. I didn't know there was a Mythos collection, but I'm excited about that. I like Mythos. Now, this is by Bitewing Games, and as I said, it's by Reiner Knizia. Artwork and art direction is going to be by Tyler Miles Lockett. Graphic design by Brigitte Indelicato. I hope that's it. Now, the cool thing about this too is it also has a cloth board. Now, I know some games have been coming out that way lately, and I think that's actually really cool. But stick around to the end because I'm also going to show you this. This happens to be the reinforcements and gate expansion. We're going to add that at the very end. So, without further ado, let's stab this game and let's check out what's going to be inside. Now, Reiner Knizia has done some phenomenal games. Just a ton of really good stuff. I always like looking at all the stuff that he does because, you know, even a bad Knizia game is a good Knizia game, it seems like. But now this artwork, I will say, to me, that's fantastic. Absolutely love that. So inside this, first thing we're going to get is a nice little rule book. We got also a watch. There's a how to play video. Scan that, which is actually really nice. Back of the book, it's only 12 pages. We've got some monster powers. Some good stuff there. Now, let's see what we have on the inside. I'll try to keep the glare down as usual, which is kind of hard on these really glossy rulebooks. Man, rulebooks are always really glossy all the time. All right, let's get that in there. There you go. So here's going to be our setup. It's going to show how it's going to set up for your 2 different players. You got your play, activating the power, how to win. All right, what do we got over here? And it looks like we're going to show how to play the game. So we're kind of right into it. Just some different things that you're going to learn about to play the game. The game looks very simple. Now the reinforcements and gate expansion, it looks like the rules for it are already, oops, I'm not even in the picture here, am I? I'm looking at the book, not looking at the camera. I need to start paying more attention. Okay, so the reinforcement pack, the gates expansion, looks like the rules are already in here. Okay, so there might not be a rule book on the inside of that. All right, and here's gonna be your gate abilities. There's your god powers. All right, that is gonna be the worst rule book explanation you have ever seen in your entire life because that was absolutely horrible. Okay, but sometimes I guess my brain is out. Now, inside of here, what we're going to get is our 2 little tokens for their different powers. And these are nice, good wooden tokens. So let's just dump these all over the table. And let's just take a close look at them. All right, so it looks like all the images are going to be the same on all the white ones and all the blue ones. In case you're not going to get much difference. So it's not like, in chess where, every piece is going to be different. All your tokens are all going to be the same. You probably just have a card that's going to move them based on different areas or something along those lines. It's going to be my theory. But I don't know. Looking at the examples in the book, and that's what it kind of looked like. Is it just looked like different cards? We're going to have you move things to different locations. And based on those locations, you're going to take out different things. So is this just a chess variant? That's exactly what it looks like. But there's a lot of those games like that out there, and they're really good too. I really like them. Okay, now we're going to get some standees, apparently in the game. Or at least we're going to get some stand pieces. And all right, these are kind of, we see this almost the same one in a lot of different games. Now, one of the things I will say I've noticed about this, they look like they're going to grab the cards really good. If the cardstock isn't too thick, they actually slide off really good, and you don't have a problem with them like falling off in the middle of play or anything else. So yeah, we'll see if we can figure out where these go in this particular game. Now the map, like we said, is a cloth map. Let's pull this stuff out of the way. Okay, and this is actually, it feels like a really good cloth. Now what I'm wondering is, and I've seen some games coming out this way that have these cloth maps, how well do they lay down? How flat are they? What are the wrinkles going to be like? And you know what? It's actually not really too bad. And when you're using those wooden chips, it's going to be actually just fine. So there you go. Give you a little glance at the artwork on this thing. There's nothing special to this other than just your squares all over the place, and that's it. But let me give you a good idea what that's going to look like. And if we flip it over to the back side, we get, looks like the same map. Got all the stuff coming down to blow up the city. Same on both sides. Okay. Now, the thing is you're going to fold this up. Are we going to put it back in that same bag that we just pulled it out of? That I'm not sure because it was kind of tight coming out of the bag. Okay, you can fit in there, but you know what? I'm not going to put it in there. I don't think it needs to be in there. Now, what are we going to have on the bottom of this? Ah, there we go. That's what our standees are going to be for. So we'll take a look at this in a little bit. Now, what I want to take a look at, though, is I want to take a look at these cards. Okay, let's see what we get inside the cards of the game. How are these cards going to manipulate the game? And I think that's what it's all about. Okay, this card, I think these cards are going to be very critical. Now, it looks like we have an icon up here that may determine how we're going to do different things. Okay, and I'm guessing this is going to be, yeah, so there's an idea of here's all the different power. So, for example, you know, Zeus is going to do this, whereas, you know, Aphrodite is going to do this over here. Backside is Archimedes, Artemis. I mean, man, I can't even read that correctly. So we're going to have 2 of those. And I'm guessing you're also going to get one for the blue as well. So first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and take a look at them. Pause if you want to look at them a little bit closer, but it looks like, so instead of moving, place your tokens on all diagonal spaces around. There you go. Okay, so that's looks like what's going to be the benefit of playing your different cards. It's going to allow you to move the different pieces in different locations. Good asymmetry game. And there's a good example of, there's all of the cards with my fingers in the way, and there you go. Okay, so put those off to the side. Now, what are we going to get over here? We're going to get the Cyclops and the Griffin. All right. So it looks like the examples we saw in the book were basically how each one of these cards work. And so the game itself seems really, really simple to learn. They just kind of give you the examples on how it's all going to go, what's it going to be, which is really cool. I'm glad that they did that. And they gave you a nice little bag, and I'm sure this little bag is actually supposed to be for all those tokens and whatnot, but honestly, I've got so many of these Ziploc bags, I want to put the cards in here because I don't want to lose the cards. Now, what do we have here? Looks like Lockett Studios, all right, from the artists of Ichor. There you go. All right, so there's some information for you. Follow along with that. Go check it out. Look at that artwork. I love it. We're just going to put that in the bottom because I like it so much. Now, here's all your different tokens you're going to have on the board. There's your front. There's your back. All right, looks like they're going to be absolutely the same. I'm going to put those in there. And this is what you're going to put your standees on. And there's more than enough room in this box that you're actually going to put all of this stuff, plus you're going to put the gate expansion. Easy peasy. You're not going to have a problem with it. Okay, so let's get everything back in the box. So let's go ahead and put this down there. I'm going to put that right there. Let's take all the cards, and I'm going to put the cards off to the side, and we're going to put those over there. And what do we have left? We have the rule book. We're going to set that there. But I'm going to slide that up here for now because I'm going to bring in this. And when I'm done showing you this, it's all going, guess where? In that box. Okay, so this is the reinforcements and gate expansion. Like I said, the rules are already in the rule book for it. Okay, which is nice. So this is just going to be all the cardboard pieces that you need. And the nice thing is it's already got its own bag. All right, and I'm guessing maybe what it does is, because I'm seeing some of the same characters, am I? Nope, they were just different names. Okay, so we just got a pile of mess of stuff. Let's see what we got. Now, we have these boards, which I don't know what they do. Now, I didn't show you how the other ones punch, but to give you an idea, they don't have a problem punching. And as you can see, everything's already fallen out here. Everything punches really easy. Okay, so we're not going to have a problem there. But you're going to get these tiles. I don't know exactly how these tiles work. Okay, we got those ones, and those ones. All right, and there's all your different tiles. And let's take a look at these right here. Okay, there's your some of your new characters you're going to get. Okay, front side, back side, they all look the same. And see, look at that. They all just want to fall out. So you know what? I'm just going to do that and that. And I believe we have, let's see, I think I showed you a couple of these. Let's put those up there. You know what? I don't know which ones of these were already punched out because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I should probably pay more attention to what I do, huh? Put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And there you go. All right. And there's all those different pieces. Now, we're going to get some more of those. You saw them? Don't need to see them again. Easy peasy. All right, now let's open up this bag of stuff. What is going to be in here? This is going to be our cards telling us what everything was. And we're not going to get a hint card on this one because I'm guessing maybe it's going to be on those tiles. But here you go. What's on the back side of the card? Nothing. Just a nice little picture. Okay. So there you go. This is going to tell you what's going to happen. Get him up here or her up here. And all right. Oh, there you go. Look, who doesn't want to play him? Oh, nice. I like that picture. Yeah, seeing this artwork, to me, absolutely love this artwork. This artwork is phenomenal. Okay, absolutely love it. Good stuff. So, these, what we're going to do is we're going to throw those in this bag. And you know what? We've already punched half of all this. Look at that. Don't even need to worry about it, because you know what I'm going to do with this stuff? I'm just going to take all these. I'm going to stick all of this back in this bag right here, because that's exactly what this is. This is the Gates expansion. All right, we want to make sure we keep all of this separate. We have all the standees. We have all this. It's going to be nice and flat. Okay, the cards are in a bag, so the cards aren't going to get ruined. They're not going to get destroyed or anything like that. Everything's good. Okay, we got that. Let's get those out of the way. And I'm just going to take this. I'm going to slide it under this rule book just like that, because there's plenty of room. We're going to stick it in there. Let's put this little gel pack down in there, because we do have some wooden components in there. And let's get this lid on there. And there you go. That is Ichor? I don't know exactly how that is, but there you go. Reiner Knizia. This looks actually really cool. I'm excited to get this one to the table. Nice little two-player asymmetric game. Absolutely love them. You know what? Hey, what? Let me know what you guys think about Reiner Knizia. I like his stuff. Do you like games like this? Do you like these abstract, little two-player, skirmish-type games? I love these myself. I think they're a lot of fun, especially when they're a small footprint and they play really, really fast. Leave me all your opinions and thoughts down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Oh, that's not.
Oh my gosh, we have no shields.